Big Three Breakdown.
Welcome back to the Big Three Breakdowns. I am Postmetrics,
And I'm Nico
and
Mateo.
today we are going to be tier ranking every single baseball number one overall pick since 2015. You guys loved our past couple tier lists, where we were ranking the number one overall pick, with football and basketball. As a matter of fact, basketball got over 300 views, so thank you guys very much. But anything you'd like to add? Because if not, we'll get straight into it.
Not much. I think we should just get straight into the tier list.
Alrighty. So I'm getting the tier list pulled up here, and fair warning, we're gonna have a lot of busts, just so you guys know. So we can start off with none other than Dansby Swanson.
I think Dansby Swanson, in the criteria of being a number one overall pick, is an A tier. I mean, he has a pretty good bat with an elite glove. I mean, just like look at the rest of these players on this
They're
list.
not that good.
They're not really, yeah, they're not really like anything. I mean, except for Paul Skeens, nobody here is really like a generational talent.
Yeah, and Paul Skeens we'll get to in a sec. I would put Dansby Swanson in the, let's go A tier. Honestly, that
Put
glove
him in
is
A
just
tier.
that glove is just so good, so elite right now that it's hard to put him anywhere but there. And plus, he's won a World Series too. So
Yeah.
now we can
Yeah,
go.
he was a key component in that. He was a key component in that dot in that not Dodgers in that Braves World Series run.
Exactly. By the way, quick piece of breaking news: Edwin Diaz went to the Dodgers. Who the
That's what a surprise! Dodgers signing another player.
surprise, surprise. But let's get back to this because we're gonna get too angry. Mickey Moniak.
You know what? 3 years ago, I would have said D, but I mean, after the little like resurgence that he's had, I'd move him up to C.
I gotta agree. I know batting average isn't everything, but he has had a very, very decent batting average these past couple years. And I feel like it's not fair to judge him only based
Yeah,
off the
I
beginning
mean,
of his career.
yeah, like, I can pull up his stats right now. I actually already have them pulled up. I mean, these past few seasons, if you're just looking strictly off a batting average, 280, 219, which is not good, and then 270.
Yeah. So I mean, the guy's had some decent seasons.
And he also had, I mean, I get it, he's in Colorado, but he also had 24 home runs last season.
I know that is very serviceable. So yeah, Mickey Moniak. I mean, has he lived up to the number one pick? Absolutely not. But has he lived up to be like a decent, depth player? I mean, sure. Yeah, he has. So now we have Royce Lewis. I'm throwing him right in the middle. I'm throwing him at B.
You know what? And this is where I kind of disagree with you. I think he's C.
I mean,
I mean,
it would
he
be
just
unfair to
cannot
have him
stay
and Mickey
healthy.
Moniak. I understand, but it would be unfair to have him
I
and
mean,
Mickey Moniak in the
I
same
have,
tier. So
well,
you gotta think about
I
that.
have the stats pulled up right now. I'm looking at the stats right now. He's had in the past 3 seasons, he's had one season where he played over 100 games, and that's when he played 106 games.
Yeah, so barely over 100 games.
I mean,
So
he's had, and I mean, he's had a good. I mean, his batting average in the 2 seasons where he at least played half the season, he batted 233 and 237.
yeah, but I just think the guy's way too talented. I still have faith in him for some reason.
I have faith in him, but I mean, unless he can prove that he can stay healthy, that's when I would put him in B.
You know what? Fair enough. I mean, I'd put him in C because if we got to knock players off for injuries in our basketball one, football one, then I feel like we got to do it for baseball too.
hmm
Now we have Casey Mize.
Next up, we got Casey Mize. Casey Mize is an interesting one. He had a pretty, I mean, he had a good season last year with a 1.6 WAR. I mean, his ERA was a little high with 3.87, but his record was
37, yeah.
14-6.
I understand. He's definitely been like a number three option for the Tigers at least, but I guess I mean I'd say I'd throw in in B,
I
maybe.
mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think Casey Mize is also who I'd throw in. I'd throw him all. I'd also throw him in C.
I mean, the guy has shown. I mean, the guy's shown flashes. Nothing really, out of this world.
Yeah, I mean, like last season was his best season, and I mean, his win-loss is really good. He had 139 strikeouts, but he had a 3.87 ERA,
Yeah,
and that's his best season.
I'd probably throw the guy in
I'd throw him
C.
in C.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. Now we have Adley Rutschman.
I mean, he's had a down past few seasons. I'm pulling up his stats right now. Um,
The guy was
but
the
I
best catcher
mean,
in baseball at
just
one point.
looking at it, yeah, I mean, I'd put him in B.
Yeah, I was about to say B because the guy at one point, like I think only 2 seasons ago, he was like the number one catcher in baseball according to my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely one of them. And as a switch hitter, a switch like him and Cal Raleigh are so like highly looked at players
I know they're
because they're
underrated.
switch hitters.
They're underrated as switch hitters.
Yeah, like Ali Rushman can hit from like there's a lot of switch hitters that may only have power from one side. Ali Rushman has power from both.
Exactly, and that's what makes Cal Raleigh so dangerous. So yeah, I mean Adley Rutschman, I feel like
Yeah.
he can get bonus points for that. Now we have Torque, Spencer Torkelson.
Uh Spencer Torkelson's an interesting one for me.
Yeah, I
Personally, I'm pulling up the stats. He had a really good year last year, and
he
so
did.
did he in 2023.
Yeah, but is 2 years really enough?
He's either yeah, I'd throw him in C.
I would actually go the opposite way. I'd throw him in B because looking at his criteria, I mean, like the guy's been solid. The guy has not gotten hurt. The guy has just been, he's been serving his purpose. I feel like that's what you ask of him. And he's been. I
Yeah,
could
I
be
mean,
exaggerating, but
but I mean, like,
he's been one of the reasons why Detroit's been so good as they've been because he's been like that consistent, hitter.
yeah, but, like Spencer Torkelson had 2 good seasons, and I mean, so did Mickey Moniak. So if if you have Torkelson in B tier, I would think that you have to have Moniak in B tier. I mean,
No, because
Mickey Moniak
I think
did like
Torkelson's
only
Torkelson is night and
Mickey
day more
Moniak did
talented
like
than
just
Mickey
like
Moniak.
start turning it up very recently. Yeah, yeah, I could see where you're coming from having more talent, but I mean, Mickey Moniak arguably had. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but I think like they both only had 2 good seasons. I think Torkelson has a higher upside, but I mean, I
That's
think
why
it's
I'm putting
close.
him in B tier. That's why I would put him in B tier. That's just my argument. Speaking of busts, Henry Davis.
D.
Yeah,
I
D.
don't even I don't even need to look at the stats.
Like the guy hasn't done a single thing. Like what in the world has bro done since
Hmm.
he's gotten to the MLB? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Not a single thing. Now we have Jackson Holiday. I mean, this one's tough.
Um, yeah, this one is a little bit tricky. I have his stats pulled up right now. I
I
would
feel like
put him in. Where would you put him?
you're gonna hate me for this. I'd put him in B. I think he is. I think he's a special talent. I just think the situation he's been given, get going right off the gate, right off the bat. So literally, no pun intended. So I feel like he has got all the potential in the world to be an elite second baseman.
Yeah, I can agree with you on B. I think agree 100% with what you said. With this, given the current situation that he's in, he kind of has to make the best with what he has, and I think he has been doing that at a certain extent.
Yeah. I mean, he
But
had a rough
I
rookie year.
mean,
He had a rough rookie start. I'll say that.
yeah, but Jackson Holiday's yeah, his upside though is really high. And I do believe in the next few years, I think him and the rest of that Orioles organization will turn it around.
Exactly. Hey, maybe even a World Series within the next 10 years.
Yeah,
Now
maybe.
now we have Paul Skeens himself. Yes. I wish there was Wish there was a tier above S.
Paul Skeens is an easy S tier. Yeah. I mean, first two seasons, he rookie of the year and Cy Young.
Again, I wish there was a tier above elite for Paul Skeens. I mean, this guy, I know it's
Yeah.
early, but I feel like this guy has is on pace, I feel like, to be the best pitcher in baseball history. I know I might be going a little
I
bit
mean, yeah,
farther.
he's a once in a generational talent.
I know, like his fastball, I mean, he has placed pitches in places that couldn't be placed by pitchers by like 80% of the pitchers in the league. The way he places those pitches is elite.
Hmm. And just looking at his career, yeah, and last year he had a sub 2 ERA. And in the modern day, that, and not even in the modern day, just in general, that is phenomenal.
I know. And his rookie year,
I mean, in his first two seasons, in his
rookie
rookie
year.
year, he was an all-star and won Rookie of the Year. Next year, he was an all-star again and won Cy Young.
And I mean, there's an asterisk to it because had Zach Wheeler been healthy, do you really think he would have won Cy Young? Odds are it was either going to be this year or next year. So
I mean, I still think he had a chance this year, even if Wheeler ended up playing the whole season.
I still think Wheeler would have won it. But it was, again, it was either going to be this year or next year. You pick.
Mm,
Now we have Travis Bazzamo or Bazzano.
So Travis Bazzana, I mean, him and Eli Willits are going to be a little bit hard to rank. But personally, I think Travis Bazzana is one of the most talented players in that draft. I think he has the potential to be a stud second baseman for the Guardians. I mean,
Yeah.
if we're just going off of pure potential, I'd put him in B around where Jackson Holiday is.
But we got to put him in C. We can't put him that high yet.
Yeah, I I'll say this, when he comes up, he will definitely be in that B category. And a few years after, he'll definitely be around that A category.
Exactly. But for now, we got to put both guys in D because we haven't seen him play in the majors yet.
Yeah, but I think Eli Willits was a little bit of a reach at that spot, but I do think he has really great potential. But I do think that Travis Bazzani will turn into something really good.
Exactly. And I'm just noticing something like, speaking of Eli Willits, the Nationals have been insane at drafting players lately. CJ James Wood,
Hmm.
like they have been like on point with their picks. That's why Nationals have such a bright future. As a Phillies fan, I hate to say it, but it's just the truth.
Yeah.
But
Before we finish it out, I think there's one little change I'd like to make to this list.
okay, what is that?
I think we move Rutschman to A.
Really? I was actually kind of thinking the same thing. Feel like just at Rutschman below A, like is just doesn't feel that right.
Yeah, I think Rutschman is just like out of overall catchers in the league, I think he has one of the most talent out of all of them. I
Yeah,
mean, his hitting
defensively and
ability when he's
offensively,
on, he's on. Yeah, and when he's on, and he's on fire, he is on fire, and
he's
he
just
just
got to stay healthy.
dominates. I mean, you could see that from yeah, that will be a little bit of an issue is his overall health, but I mean, it is early on in his career, so I'm not gonna really like jump the gun really quickly. But I think Adley Rutschman is an S potential.
But yeah, S potential, but A execution so far.
Hmm.
Um, so with all of that being said, I think we can wrap it up. Thank you all for sticking by us through this series of tier rankings. It's been really fun. And hey, let us know down in the comments any tier rankings that you would want to see in the future, please. Realistically, we need more video ideas, so keep them coming. So without further ado, we're going to sign off. I am Pulse Metrics.
And I'm Nico Mateo.
And we are signing off. See you guys later.